Hello everyone, my name is GroovinChip. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am a independent Android developer, self-taught. I am making this YouTube channel so that I can sort of document my development efforts. I am the developer of the app on the Play Store called Call Manager. It's pretty much like a to-do list for phone calls. I often find myself, with some phone calls to make, and this is a nice way to keep track of them. And I made it for myself because I needed it, and I thought it might be nice for other people to use as well. I made it open source on GitHub. You can just search GroovinChip and you'll find it if you're interested in it. So I'm making this channel because I just thought it would be nice to have like a sort of a real-time journal of things that I'm doing. I thought it would be nice for people who are interested in Android development or mobile development in general, or tech or whatever, to get a sense of what it's like behind the scenes, I guess. Like, I'm not really going to be editing my videos. I'm not going to I'm not really going to edit the videos because I want to show kind of what my thought process is and what I do. And it's not always going to be clean. I'm not always going to be successful in a video. This is also my first time ever doing something like this. I do feel a little self-conscious, so bear with me for weird pauses and things like that. I am going to be getting used to this. Just as a sort of a indication of where I'll be going with this, I have sort of two things that I'm working on right now. The first thing is I am sort of in the process of rewriting Call Manager, just to make it a little cleaner, little bit of a nicer design. Just to give an example, you can see in the preview pictures that I have in the those pictures aren't there. That's kind of funny. Well, some of the screens, like when you add a new call, I'm sort of revamping it. I kind of am updating the little bit of some behind the scenes stuff in the XML layout stuff, getting rid of some things that are kind of unnecessary, just basically streamlining it and updating a little bit of how it looks. Google recently unveiled Material Design 2. I would like to take advantage of those libraries, although I was having some trouble doing it. So I guess I'll look into that. The rewrite of Call Manager that I'm referring to is mostly done. I'm encountering some problems, and I can document those. And the other thing is I am in the process of learning Flutter. And if you don't know what Flutter is a framework from Google that allows developers to build native applications for both Android and iOS very quickly, using one code base. And that the language used there is Dart. I am in the process of learning this thing. I'm teaching myself. I'm watching a lot of tutorials on YouTube, and I'm reading documentation and stuff. And this will kind of document my efforts to write Call Manager using Flutter. I'm not an iOS developer, so I don't have a Mac. As you can clearly see, I'm using a Windows machine. And I thought it would be nice to try and get Call Manager on the Apple App Store, or rather on iOS, because I'm not really interested in paying $100 a year to Apple to have the privilege of putting my apps on their store. Google is just $25 once for life, and so that's a much more attractive idea. But I was thinking that if I could compile an iOS version of call manager using Flutter, that maybe I would just distribute it privately, maybe on GitHub or Reddit or whatever. So, as I said, I guess this is a vlog. I've never done one of those. I'm not really a big Instagram user or anything like that. So, as I said, this is new. I might repeat myself a lot when I talk. I tend to do that. I am one of the things that I do in my own time is I am a guitar teacher, and I tend to repeat myself a lot. So that'll probably happen here. So yeah, that's it. Welcome. I hope that you can learn something from this, from my efforts here. I hope that I will actually continue doing this. Part of the reason why I'm doing this is because it's nice to. I'm trying to work on starting a hobby and continuing that hobby. So hopefully this will be good practice in starting something and continuing it on a regular or at least semi-regular basis. So again, welcome. I hope you learn something from this, or just enjoy watching the mad thought process of a not super organized independent developer. And that's that. Enjoy. Now, if I can figure out how to stop the recording. As I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. So here we go. Stop. All right. I'll see you around.